This human trafficking course, it's different from the initial ones because now we've got all the stakeholders in the fight against human trafficking. We came together, we thought, okay, G20 is in South Africa this year. Okay, let's empower our young leaders that at least they are ready to face whatever will happen, because many people will come in, even the traffickers will take advantage. They are coming for the G20, whereas they know very well they've got their own private agendas. So it was good that the stakeholders against human trafficking, they come together and have this plan in mind. And now we are educating our young leaders, because these are our leaders for tomorrow, that at least we together, we reach out to the greater multitude, we make awareness to many, many people as we can. So these young leaders are like instrument going outside there, ready, armed with information, and they are, energetic. So we believe that they are going to reach out even to their own peer groups. Looking at how human trafficking, or Talitha, was founded, it was founded by for religious who are working basically in parishes. But we realize that as religious alone, we cannot run the race alone. And we want to be able to reach out to as many people as we can. That is why we thought, okay, the traffickers are have got a greater interest on the youth. And they realize that, at that stage, they've got, identity crisis. So it's easy to capture them with little beautiful, gifts and empty promises. So we said, okay, let's have the youth on board. And apart from the youth, we realized there are these young adults who are still really looking to have their own families and all that. And these are the people they are running after. So we said, no, let's even have the young adults on board as well. And we call them the Project of St. Bakita, or Compassionate Coalition. So we've got those on board. So by so doing, we thought, no, we've been running alone. And we're running fast, of course. But now, because we want to run far, that is why we've got all these stakeholders within the community on board, that at least we are going to do these campaigns together. And since human trafficking does not target only the Catholics, so we tried by all means that even the youth ambassadors, they are not from the Catholic family or the Catholic Church only. All the churches, we are together in it, and we know that together we can. And it has been proved, we've proved that with the youth, everything really, until thus far, then we have reached a lot of, thousands of people. So, but we're still believing that we haven't done much. We need to put more energy and go out with them. So the togetherness is mightier than when we were running alone. Yes, it is good that the G20 is coming, looking at the employment rate in South Africa. And the G20 is coming with some strategies of entrepreneurships, and looking at the number of the youth who are unemployed. It's about 45% in South Africa. They are holding certificates, but they don't have jobs. So we thought, no, the G20 is good that at least we exchange views around the entrepreneurship, and maybe from this meeting or the G20 proceedings, we'll have ways and a change of mind and mindset changing, because our youth, when they went to school for a special or a specific faculty, they want that. They don't want you to change to have a second option. So, but G20 will help us to have a different mindset. And from there, we would know that, okay, because even the youth are on board, there will be no one deceiving them. That, yeah, I'll get a job for you overseas, which will give you more salary than what you've got. So the G20 will help us to use what we have in order to generate jobs for ourselves. So I think by having the youth as well, because this is the population actually who are not having work, who are not employed, then it will be good that at least they partake also in the G20, of which the youth ambassadors will be there as well. Thank you.
Thank you.